All right. Today we were talking about Death Cab for Cutie and the song I Will Follow You Into the Dark. I was kind of a late adapter to Death Cab. I think I got into them like 10 years or so ago. I heard like a random song. I think it was A Sound of Settling. And then I started doing a really deep dive and just thought they were an amazing band from Seattle, so that makes sense. That's where I'm from. But no, they're tremendous at what they do. You would be hard pressed to find a bad record that those guys have put out. This song I wasn't as aware of. My brother and I went to go see these guys at Red Rocks like 3 or 4 years ago, and it just hit me in the gut. I thought it was an amazing song. It's an acoustic, very kind of sparse song. But as you'll see by looking at YouTube and stuff like that, there's so many people doing versions of it, and it's certainly affected a lot of people. So I thought I would just kind of give you the bare bones of it. You want to keep in mind that this is a capo song. You're going to be on the 5th fret. Here's something that took me a long time to learn, and it shouldn't have, but it might be a helpful tip, is when you're using a capo, like I used to think what you could do is just tune the whole guitar, to E, more than likely E, A 440, and then just slap the capo on, and then you're going to be fine. In a lot of cases, if you have a guitar that's really well intonated and everything, that's fine, but a lot of times it's not okay once you start moving the capo around. So what took me 100 years to learn, which shouldn't have, is the best thing you can do is put your capo on and then tune after the capo is on. Again, it's probably literally basic for a lot of you people, but it took me a while to figure it out. But it's been super helpful. And another thing is, I was in a band with my brother, and we had capo songs, and we had 2 capos going. And if you've ever tried to tune those like just independently, it's a nightmare. So what we would do is put the capos on first, tune everything to that, and just pray and hope that they would stay in tune. Most of the time they did. So again, this is on the 5th fret. Capoed all the way, and we're going to start in A minor to C, and then progress from there. So basically it starts with the A minor to C, then to F, C, and then we're going to go B, A minor again, C, and then G, A minor, C, E major, A minor, then you put your pinky here, F major, F minor. And this part here is kind of why I titled this video, Did They Rip Off the Beatles? Because it is a very common thing. I've seen this on other YouTubers. This change, the F major to the F minor and then going back to the 1, is very Beatle-esque. To me, it sounds awesome. I love it. I could hear a million songs with that and totally be enthralled. But this part... If you listen to Radiohead on Creep, they did the same thing. Where they went major to minor, and I just think it's really effective and it's really cool. So again, let's go over just the intro of this, and again, it may not be 100% accurate, but this will get you there if you listen to the original a few times. It'll get you 100% there in terms of the parts. And that kind of brings us to the verse, where he's basically pedaling between the C and the G, and then he's going to be pedaling between the A minor and the E major. So something like this is pretty simple. So again, he's pedaling between those notes, so it's basically... You get the idea. So with the chords... So let's take it from the top. Let's take it from the verse. We'll get to the chorus as well. And these parts, again, they may not be exactly like you're hearing on the recording. Just add your own flavor to it. Pick up the rhythm from the original, and you'll get yourself there. So again, we're starting in A minor. Let's talk about the chorus. Had to put my old man glasses on just to make sure I get it right this time. This is an interesting chorus because the first half is kind of your standard stuff. The second half, the way he puts the major and the minor chords in there, I feel like it makes it super interesting. I'm going to play the whole chorus, and then I'm going to stop before it gets to the little bit of a, I wouldn't call it a tricky part, but just something that's kind of a little left turn in there that makes it really interesting. So let's hear the chorus. Right here is where we're going to go with E major to A minor. A minor, pinky comes down here in the 3rd fret, F major, F minor, back to C. So here's the whole thing. So that's basically it. That's kind of the meat and potatoes of it. There is another section of the song where he's kind of just using an F chord here, and he's hitting an A minor, and he's got like some deep kind of like falsetto vocal stylings he's doing there. I think it lasts for like 2 bars, and then it goes right back into the chorus. So I hope you guys dig this one. Death Cab, again, tremendous band with a catalog that is super solid. If you're not familiar, I recommend doing a deep dive and checking them out. They are true songsmiths. The singer Ben, he actually has his own office in Seattle that he goes in and works like it's a 9-to-5 job writing songs. Like he goes in at 9 o'clock, punches out at 5, and all he does is write songs every single day. And I think, to me, that's why they're so goddamn good. He takes it like a job, and I'm sure there's a lot of songs that wind up on the trash heap, but the dude is a serious songwriter. So thanks again for looking at this video. Please share with your friends, like and subscribe. That would be super helpful. Appreciate it, guys. We'll see you next time.